Welcome to KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Nicole Hernandez. We want to start KREM 2 News this afternoon, with breaking news. Today, the Associated Press says the University of Washington and the University of Oregon are trying to join the Big Ten Conference. People in the sports world have been speculating about this for weeks because of other schools making similar moves. 3 schools have left the Pac-12 in the last year: UCLA, USC, and just recently last week, Colorado. Later today, we're expecting the Big Ten vote to finalize the admissions. If the move goes through, the Big Ten would then have 18 teams, and the Pac-12 would suffer, making a total of only 6 teams left in the conference. WSU is, of course, one of those 6 teams left. Meanwhile, we are tracking 3 wildfires all burning within 50 miles of Spokane. The closest one shut down the westbound I-90 off-ramp by West Hills. That was the Sunset Fire. It was threatening several homes and buildings and forced level 3 go-now evacuations for hours. This afternoon, crews have the fire completely lined, and they've downgraded all the evacuations either to level 1 or they've dropped them altogether. Even with the extra crews, firefighters were quickly overwhelmed, but thanks to help from air resources, the fire did not cross into the Sunset Hills neighborhood. People living there did still evacuate just in case.
We really only out of our houses for maybe 2 hours. I mean, that's incredible. And the police department, with all the notifications, they did an incredible job. It's a little too close for home, but the Spokane Fire Department kicked some serious butt. They were on it.
The Spokane Fire Department says the fire started behind the Catholic Charities shelter yesterday afternoon. The fire is now under control and crews will monitor it throughout the day. Spokane Fire says they have not heard of anyone being hurt or any buildings burning down, but officials say firefighters were able to save millions of dollars worth of property. And over the state line in Idaho, an update from fire crews. They say as of this morning, the Ridge Creek fire has now burned 300 to 400 acres near Hayden Lake. There are level 1 get ready evacuations today for that fire. That means you should start planning to evacuate if you live in that area. It's burning 3 miles east of the northern tip of Hayden Lake. Yesterday, crews asked all boaters and other traffic on Hayden Lake to clear the water for emergency firefighting units. This afternoon, dozens of firefighters are working to slow the spread of that fire with more resources on the way. And in the meantime, a fire near Spangle burned 2 to 5 acres and prompted level 3 evacuations yesterday. Since then, crews have lifted all the evacuations because that fire is not threatening any homes anymore. Well, we want to switch gears here and get a look at weather now. Our meteorologist Thomas Patrick is in the Outdoor Weather Center. So Thomas, how is this affecting our air quality?
Yeah, Nicole, for today, well, it's hazy out here, but our air quality has not taken any kind of hits whatsoever, still ranging between that good and moderate category. So that, not so much of a worry. But we are noticing quite a bit more cloud cover here. The sun is still shining through it, so we'll call it filtered sunshine at the moment, but Doppler radar and our satellite imagery really showing how much cloud covering, even some moisture in Oregon's case, is starting to drift a bit closer towards the inland northwest. Now, do note, it looks like the rain is really stalled out just to the south of the Oregon state line. So that's why I'm not so convinced that our rain chances are going to be a player for today, at least not during the afternoon hours, maybe late on this evening, and definitely by tomorrow. That is when we are expecting scattered showers and even the possibility of some thunderstorms over the weekend. The clouds that we're seeing right now, just the very start of this slight pattern change, but still decently warm, 82 degrees, but not as hot as it was yesterday, just because we have filtered sunshine. It's not beating down on the back of my neck quite as harshly as it was the last 2 noon hours here. But check it out for this weekend. Temperatures will be no warmer than what we feel right now. And yes, scattered showers, scattered thunderstorms, both Saturday and Sunday. So coming up, I'm going to time precisely when the rain is most likely to arrive for the inland northwest and how you might be able to dodge it for these next several days as this unsettled pattern is really going to begin quite shortly.
I got something to tell you. Dad got a call yesterday from a guy at a record company. He says he heard our record and,
Our record? What do you mean?
Dreamin' Wild.
Well, today is the day. The movie about 2 brothers from Fruitland, Washington, whose music made it big, is officially in theaters. And to make it even better, crews filmed it right here in Spokane. So something fun to do this weekend. Also happening this weekend, the 31st annual Downtown Coeur d'Alene Street Fair kicks off today. The event started only 2 hours ago and lasts until 8 o'clock tonight. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones went over to North Idaho today to check things out. Brandon?
All right, I'm just telling you, this is the absolute place to be this weekend, the CDA Downtown Street Fair. I'm with Emily right now. Emily Boyer, the Executive Director of the Downtown Association. Tell us about this awesome event you all have going on.
Yeah, so this weekend on Street Fair, we have over 250 vendors. Many are from the local area. We have 45 different downtown businesses that are going to be out here. There's everything you can imagine. Family-friendly event. We have jewelry, face painting, food. Brandon's been around the event already and gotten a sneak peek, so it's a great weekend.
Yeah, we literally have a little bit of everything, and I've got some cucumber lemonade this morning. I was just, everything you can imagine you can find here. So many vendors, so many great people out here. What's your favorite part of it all?
What I love about Street Fair is there's something for everyone of every price range. So whether you're a family and you want to come down and do face painting or balloon animals, there's something for the kiddos, but it's also a great date night. And you can grab some food, walk around, and get some jewelry.
You heard that, fellas. Bring your lady out here, you know, let her shop around. Don't be too stingy with the pockets, all right? Buy something, support the local community. And before we let you go, you said it starts today at 10 and that same schedule for tomorrow. What are we looking at?
Yep, so Friday and Saturday, 10 to 8, and Sunday, 10 to 5.
All right, come on out here, enjoy the great vibes. I think I'm gonna come out here with the family and we're gonna participate in all the greatness. You can see the cucumber lemonade, hopefully. I mean, this is one of the most refreshing lemonades I've ever had in my life. But Emily, we appreciate you. We're so thankful you decided to take some time out of your day to speak with us.